this is John Link at Apache Village RV Center. Staying out here in beautiful Hazelwood, Missouri, bright and early. Some of my favorite customers in the world are coming to pick up this little camper I'm standing in front of right now. It should be here any minute, so I figured I'd give you a quick run through of this beautiful little setup here. This floor plan's awesome. So this is the 2026 Jayco J-Feather 19 MRK. It's really, really lightweight tandem axle, beautiful camper, vacuum bonded walls, all the typical stuff you're used to from Jayco. This actually has a vacuum bonded floor, 3/8" tongue and groove plywood roof. We're looking at a package that comes in tipping the scales at, let's see exactly what this one weighed, because they have a few options on here on their custom order that aren't standard. So this one's 4,978 pounds. They ordered this with the molded fiberglass cap. They got tank pads on this, 15,000 BTU AC, and then a 2-inch receiver hitch on the back for a bike rack or whatever you want to throw on there. Let's take a quick look at this floor plan. So on the exterior, we have some jacks in the back. These rock solids are amazing. Outside shower, comes the ladder. Tankless water heater. This is a Suburban water heater. No worrying about anything to do with a tanked water heater. You don't have to drain this. When you winterize, it's a little bit different process. There's a pressure relief valve. You want to release that to let the water out of it. This is a 60,000 BTU water heater. That thing's cooking. Coming in right at 23 feet. It's a nice compact package. You still get nice slam latches on your baggage doors. You have some step lights, a 110 outlet, GFCI protected in here. Nice big compartment. They're going to be swapping over an Anderson hitch onto this unit. Two 20-pound bottles. You can upgrade these to 30s if you want. This one's coming with the 20s. We have our tongue jack, battery. Beautiful A-frame construction here. This thing tows very, very well, being that it has the A-frame construction where the frame is not bolted on the bottom, but it is, the tongue is not bolted on the bottom. It's shoved straight through the frame and welded directly to the frame itself. Looking at our slide-out system here on this beautiful Jayco, we have a rack and pinion system on this little camper. So we have a flush-mounted floor where the floor is going to be, there's no tripping point, I'll show you on the inside, but there's basically a slide ramp where the floor sits flush. It has a nice clean finish to it. No carpet, of course, in any of these anymore. Nice, awesome black aluminum spoke rims. This is 30 amp service. But most importantly, let's check out the interior on this camper. So this has a Murphy bed design. If you take a look at this, you get a ton of space in this camper for what it is. Being in a 23-foot camper, this interior is very spacious. We have a 15,000 BTU Coleman Mach AC, as I mentioned before. You could hear this music playing. We have inside-outside speakers that run through this system right here, designed by IRV Technologies. 3-burner stove, oven, 5,000 BTU electric fireplace. Wonderful to use that in the winter or in the fall or early spring when it's cold and you don't want to burn through your propane. You're able to use that and heat this no problem. So save your propane, folks. You see that right there? There's a nice table you can take outside. It's a plastic folding table you can take outside and use to serve food. Put a TV on it, hook it up on the outside of the camper. Nice big drawers here. All of our furnace vents are no longer on the floor. It's been a couple of years now that they've done that. I think 2025 is when it started, but floor registers won't collect dirt. This jackknife couch, and it's gonna be hard for me to do with one hand, but this jackknife couch lays flat, and then the Murphy bed comes down right here. This is spring loaded, so it just very easily comes down. Clothing storage here. This pops right out if you don't want it and you'd rather hang your clothes. You just pop that right out. Blackout roller shades. And then your 2 recliners directly across from this nice big TV. It is on a swing arm mount, so you can yank this and adjust this TV, have it come out so that all the guests, if you have guests over, they're sitting on this jackknife couch. And then also people sitting on the recliners, everybody can see the TV just fine. This is what I was talking about with the rack and pinion slide out. See that? It's a nice flush fit where you don't have anything to stub your toe on. So not a cable slide or anything like that, or a Schwinn Tech coming in and out. Little portable microwave. We have our stove hood right there, double-sided sink, a ton of countertop space for a 23-foot camper. Full set of drawers over here, and a 12-volt fridge in the back corner. Big storage compartment underneath the sink. Overhead cabinets, even more storage. The Muellers are going to love this. They've bought a camper from us in the past, camper from me. They have the 166 FBS J Feather Micro, so they're going to enjoy this extra space on this floor plan. So fridge up top, freezer on the bottom, and then a nice spacious bathroom. I just think Jayco did such a good job designing this in a way that there's just a lot of usable space with a small, lightweight footprint. Shower. There's your toilet. Porcelain. There's a roof vent right here. We have our thermostat, as well as your solar controllers. Has a Go Power 200-watt solar system on it. 30 amp service. This is a wonderful thing to have as far as a trickle charger goes. If you really want to get off grid, we're going to talk about adding lithium batteries and some other items. You're really using this as more of a charger where if you have it in a storage lot, it's going to keep your batteries tended. You know, this is not ready to go quite yet for true off-grid setup. I would say, you know, if you add a couple of lithium batteries, put maybe 400 watts of solar or even 800. There is space for that, I would imagine, on the roof here to squeeze in that much. But, you know, it's still a nice thing to have. You're able to have this running when it's at the storage lot. You come out there, flip the lights on, run your slide out, battery should be tended, ready to go. It's helping maintain your batteries. Right here on the inside, when you walk in, you have your control panel, awning retract, slide out extension, awning lights, living room lights, water pump, all your tank levels here, and then we have a Suburban controller here for the tankless water heater. So that's able to get dialed in. We can control the temperature of the water very, very easily right here. And that's actually going to provide the water for your outside shower, your inside shower, your sink, etc. So very quick walkthrough. The Muellers are going to be here any minute to pick this up. Figured I'd give you a quick run through the unit. I just think Jayco hit a home run with this. Being once again right under 5,000 pounds, no problem. Right there on this particular one with the options they have, 4,900 pounds, 23 feet in length. It's nice and compact. Check out the 19 MRK J Feather, folks. This thing is a winner. And this is a 2026 model. It's one of the first 2026s we've had come in. It's an absolutely incredible floor plan. Still has a 2-year warranty from Jayco. Come and see one at Apache Village. Go one better, go Apache Village, folks. My family and I'd love to earn your business. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day.